I'm Don Nelson with your 6 on your side headlines for Monday, August 27th. Getting medical care in rural areas of Idaho just got a lot easier. St. Luke's Hospital has unveiled the first virtual hospital in the region. They have set up dozens of pods called virtual care stations. The stations allow physicians from St. Luke's to look in on a remote doctor's office or clinic to interact with the patient and doctor. The idea is to bring specialist care to patients who only have a primary care physician.
The reality of healthcare today is that we don't have enough physicians to provide every specialty service to every community, particularly in a state like Idaho with our rural community.
Some monitoring and even emergency care can also be provided online. The system is already up and operating. Eventually, St. Luke's will have 350 medical professionals manning the virtual pods around the clock. As more and more people become aware of the potential addictive side effects of prescription painkillers, many Idahoans suffering from pain are looking at alternatives to opioid medications. Some even claim they are weaning themselves completely off prescription drugs by using acupuncture. We spoke with one local veteran who swears by the treatment, now living opioid-free.
I was kind of a little bit skeptical in the beginning, but I tried everything else. Let's try this. And so after a session, I felt something change in my body. I felt like energy, something happened, some kind of connection took place.
Mark says he even uses the acupuncture to treat his PTSD and sleep disturbances, and he says it's now been 8 months since he took an opioid. The Idaho Suicide Prevention Hotline is looking for some willing volunteers who have some extra free time and are good listeners. Their fall training for volunteer crisis phone responders is coming up. The group has seen more than a 40% increase in call volume, and experienced crisis mitigators are needed more than ever.
I don't think we've even gotten close to seeing the volume that we're going to see in the coming years for a service of this sort.
Candidates must be 18 or older and be able to pass a background check. Applications are due September 14th, and training begins 2 weeks later. You can sign up on the Idaho Suicide Prevention Hotline's website. The Treasure Valley is growing fast, and the city wants to make sure our trails keep pace. They're looking to expand Boise's Ridge to Rivers trail system, and they want your input. The BLM, along with the city of Boise and other private donors, are proposing to expand nearly 15 miles of trails. Including in that plan is a unique trail that would be for downhill bikers only.
It's like the adrenaline of a roller coaster, but on your bike, and it's more fun, honestly, because it's not so scripted. You're in control.
The public can share their feelings, good or bad, about the proposed expansion on Wednesday at the City of Boise and Ridge to Rivers open house. The countdown is on for the Broncos season opener. Boise State enters the 2018 campaign with high expectations, earning a preseason ranking of 22 in the nation in both the coaches and Associated Press poll. The Broncos are gearing up to battle the University of Troy Saturday in Alabama. Boise State defeated Troy, you may remember, 24-13 on the Blue last year. And more than anything, the Broncos are looking forward to the competition after working hard in camp.
I think it'll be a fun atmosphere. I think our players are excited for it. They want to get out there and show everybody what they can do, whether they're in the stands, on TV, whatever the case might be. We want to get out there and go against somebody else. We're tired of hitting each other.
Kickoff is set for 4 o'clock at Veterans Memorial Stadium in Troy, Alabama, with the game airing on ESPN.
Now, Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval with the On Your Side forecast.
All right, we take a look at those temperatures for the day on Monday, and how about this? 70s, that's it, way below the normal 87 degrees, 50s in the mountains. Those are the high temperatures much of the day in McCall and Stanley in the 40s. My exclusive true view of tomorrow's weather today. This is for Tuesday, and temperatures warm up to very pleasant levels after a very cool morning. Unseasonably cool, will be in the 40s, 70s during the afternoon. Frost advisories in northern Nevada, not in Idaho, but northern Nevada. That's how close it's getting. But then we warm up to 86 degrees on Wednesday. So we go from 72 to 77 to 86 Wednesday, and then we stay quite pleasant through the week, and with temperatures for the long weekend coming up between 77 and 85. You can check updates on my Facebook page or go to our website at 6onyourside.com.